Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Ariana, and today I actually thought it would be a good idea to go grocery shopping together, but on a student budget, because one of the questions my friends from Romania always ask me is how expensive is actually living in London. And I don't mean like rent, because yes, that can be very expensive depending on the area you live in, but I mean mainly food. That depends on where you go shopping, how much you want to spend, because you can just set your limits, and also how often do you want to go out. That's when you spend most money. So today I thought it would be a good idea to try and challenge myself to spend less than 20 pounds on a week worth of food, or actually my goal would be to spend between 10 and 15 pounds. One of the things you have to keep in mind when going grocery shopping is where you go grocery shopping, as I mentioned before, because that's gonna save you a lot of money. For example, where I live right now, I have Tesco and Sainsbury's right outside my building, so of course it's more convenient for me to just go and get my stuff from here, but it's so expensive. Like, Tesco and Sainsbury's are not the most expensive stores. Most expensive ones are Waitrose and there was one more, but I can't remember the name right now. Yeah, I can't remember the name. I will put it somewhere on the screen. Tesco and Sainsbury's are kinda in between prices, but the best ones are Lidl, Aldi and Morrison's. Morrison's again is a bit more expensive than Aldi and Lidl, but I don't have any Aldi near me, so we're gonna go to Lidl. I don't know what to expect, but a lot of people have been saving a bunch of money. So let's say if I was to do the same shopping, by the way I have a list, and yeah, if I was to buy the stuff from my list from Tesco's, it'd probably be like 40 pounds. So that's a lot of money for a week. And now we're gonna try and budget it down for students, or just for like anyone who wants to save some money. And one very important thing I want to bring up is, if you know you're gonna go out shopping, just buy one of these bags that is gonna last you forever, instead of buying plastic bags every time you go, because it's such a waste. So just keep that in mind. And in this bag I reckon I'm gonna fit everything, to be honest, but I'm also gonna bring a smaller one. Let's go. Now you see, that is my bus, but I'm not gonna run for it because for some reason I believe there's gonna be another one in a minute for me. No. Sorry, you're telling me I literally have to wait 20 more minutes because I didn't want to run to catch the bus? Yes. Okay, so I'm literally not about to wait 20 more minutes, so I'm gonna try to catch another bus. This one as well. After waiting for about 4 more minutes, which was actually alright, I got on the bus, and soon I also got to Lidl. And it was so weird for me because I had no idea where it was. Apparently there were more stores inside one, but as Smiley says, what do I know? And look at it, it was so pretty. It just reminded me of home and Christmas. And I also had Poundland, but I said we're gonna go to Lidl, so here I'm just using a Romanian coin because I didn't have a pound, and guess what, it works. Big brains. Now, you might not think about how weird it was for me filming everything, but I swear people were looking at me. So I'm gonna stop, you know why? Because it was too long anyways, but enjoy this. The queue. Now the only problem is I have 3 bags and a tray, and I think it's gonna be very heavy.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Hi, I made it back, and I swear I cannot feel my hands. They're like do you know what I mean? Like when you... The bags are here, and just so you guys don't think I'm overreacting, let's weigh them. I'm actually curious how heavy they are, but I swear my hands are dead. Oh! Excuse me! Do you see that? 10 kilograms. 10 kilograms, that's how much I carried. So this one was 145. So if we do some quick maths, No, but I probably carried around 12 kilograms with the smaller one too. So needless to say, I forgot my list. So I just bought whatever I could remember or whatever I could find. And right now, I swear I'm not up to moving this to the kitchen. So I'm just gonna show you everything here on my floor. Not that you would know the difference. First, I'm really thirsty. And I bought this carbonated low-calorie bitter lemon drink with sweeteners. It's alright. It's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna start with the big bag. So, let's see what I got and how much I spent. This is not from Lidl, but I want to start with this one. So, it's basically a tray that was from Poundland. So, it was a pound basically. Why did I get this? Because I always eat in my bed. If I would show you my room, which I'm not going to because it's messy at the moment, you would see that here is like the entrance. Over there is my bed. On the right is my kitchen, and in front of my kitchen is my desk. So I don't have any table to see that and eat. So this comes in handy, and I think most students can relate to eating in bed, or most people, kids. Okay, so I got 2 receipts just because I wanted to split the things that I actually needed and were mostly on the list that I forgot. And that one got to a total of, I hope it's focused, so 18 pounds for this big ass list. First off, I bought these spicy bean burgers, and it comes with 4 burgers. And by the way, before I show you all the products, just let me tell you, this is gonna last me for way longer than a week. This is probably gonna last me 2 to 3 weeks, but also it depends how much you eat. I don't eat that often, so yeah, it's gonna last me a long time. 135 for 4 bean burgers, so that's really good. Some prawn crackers, it's a nice snack. I put them on the other receipt because they weren't necessarily. 95p. A bag of potatoes. I like buying the baby potatoes just because they cook faster. Was a kilogram. 59p. A massive loaf of bread, so it was 75p. You're gonna see the most expensive things were some peppers and some tomatoes because I was stupid and I didn't get them from the right place. But other than that, and like the fish, that was expensive too, but other than that, so accessible. Then we got some apples, 79p again. Then I got this zucchini. I only got one because I will probably eat it with 2 separate meals, so 2 separate days. It was 35p. Some light Greek yogurt, 39p. Then we have the jumbo prawns, and here you have 180 grams, which, I mean, it's alright, but could be better. This was like the most expensive thing I got, which is £2.19. So very cheap, because if I was to get the same thing at Tesco's, for example, I would probably pay 5-6 pounds. Then I got some lemons, which were 99p. Then some spaghetti, which again, this is gonna last me for way longer than a week. These were 20p. 20p. 500 grams for 20p. We got some cheese. This one is my favorite. Red Leicester. I'm hoping I'm saying that right, but this is my favorite cheese. Okay, and probably this was another of the expensive stuff. 179. So still accessible because at Tesco this would be 3-4 pounds. An avocado. I actually got 2 avocados. So when I'm buying avocado, I usually go for a ripe one and one that is not fully ripe, so I can just keep it in the fridge. It's 55p each. And now the tomatoes I was talking about. Just some cherry tomatoes. Were actually quite expensive. They were a pound, I believe. Then I got some tiny peppers, which are from the same brand as the tomatoes. As you can see, they are smaller than my finger. Were 99p. I'm breaking my back for you. Hit a thumbs up right now, please, because I literally broke my hands, my back, my everything for this video. This is heavy. So I got 1 kilogram of brown rice, which was 79p. Again, this is probably gonna last me over a month. Like, I'm not kidding you. It depends how often you eat it, but I would probably use this much in one cooking. Then I got some tomato sauce to use in my pasta, and this was 69p. I got some corn, 37p. Then I got some spinach. Expensive. That was $1.29. I actually don't know why it was so expensive. I would expect it to be like 70p. Then I got some spring onion, 89p. Then 15 eggs, £1.18. Just some beans for 30p. I couldn't find any chickpeas, and I also couldn't find any almond milk or coconut or any type of milk that's vegan, which was actually disappointing. I'm not sure why they wouldn't have any, and I went to check in Poundland as well. They didn't have any, so I'm still gonna buy that from Tesco's, I guess. And a kilogram of broccoli, 59p. Yeah, so this is it with a big bag. So yeah, this is everything I got. And again, there are things you can spare on. So I would say, realistically speaking, you could budget yourself within 10-15 pounds for a week. You totally could, but at the same time, you are probably gonna go a bit over it if you can, because if you can't, you're gonna just keep within the budget. And I think I covered everything. So again, don't forget, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.